Well, hey, let's talk about the why behind goals and objectives. And specifically, let's think about your teen's goals and objectives. So, mamas, let me know, does your teen have a goal he or she is working on right now? Let me know down below. And do also know that confidence is a big part of accomplishing goals. So, I'm hosting a skill and chill very soon. And I gotta tell you, if your teen doesn't have a goal, maybe because he's lacking confidence to think he can actually make it happen, come to the skill and show. But let's talk about this. All right, let's talk about the why. Okay, before we even worry about does your teen think he can make this goal happen, before we even worry about does your child even have a goal, we've got to figure out, okay, your child picks a goal, and then what? Like your teen, your tween, your young adult has this goal, so what? So lots of different pieces, and something I actually just went through with a student of mine right now through my Love to Learn Study Skills program. And we got the short term goal figured out, but then the why. So taking him through the different levels, helping him really flush it out, he wasn't ready. He didn't have answers. And if your teen's the same way, doesn't really know the why behind this goal, behind this objective, behind this thing we're trying to accomplish, well, that's a problem. All right, we want your teens to answer the question why. All right. Now, this is not my idea, right? I believe there's this book. I can't remember who it was by, but I want to say the first time I learned about this concept, I was told to do it like 7 layers. Okay, 7 levels. I've always thought about it like as an onion, right, from Shrek. But I always think it was like a cake too. But I think I kind of go Shrek is the thing most people know, the idea of layers. But anyway, off on a tangent. So let's talk about this idea of why. And if this is something you're familiar with, let me know. But we want your teen to have this goal, right? And that's something I teach in my Love to Learn program. We teach SMART goals and this idea of long-term goals, short-term goals, and I've talked about it on my channel, other places. But do know we've got this goal. And once it passes the SMART test, once it's ready to go, we kind of have to decide, your teen really has to decide, what's the why behind this goal? And so 7 layers is, like I said, what I've been told before. With my teens, I try to do 4. Okay, so this is something your teen can do on his own. Mamas, this is also something that I encourage you to really talk about with your teens. And we're focused on our teens' goals because I'm a study skills tutor for teens. But yeah, mamas, when you're thinking about things for yourself, also ask yourself why. All right. So with Alex, his goal, we decided for short term, was all about getting a new job in September. It's his senior year of high school, so he's really focusing on college admissions. Okay, so he decided, okay, I want to get a short-term goal. Or I want to get a short-term goal. I want to get a part-time job. And so I asked him why. And so his first level was, well, it matters to college admissions. It makes me look better. It's something that colleges want. Okay, so then I asked him, well, why does that matter? What does it matter what the colleges think? Well, this is where it got interesting. Okay, because he couldn't really tell me what jobs had to do specifically with school. He was telling me about GPA and extracurriculars and life skills and all these things that colleges want, their kids to be well-rounded and things. And then he told me about this idea of a good school. So that was why he needed the job. Why it mattered for admissions is depending on what kind of experiences, things he could bring essentially to the school because of the job that would impact the goodness, the amazingness, the maybe difficulty of the school, kind of the tier, if you will, the good school. And so from there, it goes into the name of the school, and he took us to jobs that would come after graduation, all of that. But then around layer 4, and I challenged him to see if we could go one more just to see if he meant what he thought he meant. He's like, wait. I shouldn't have said good school. And it's like, whoa, like, what are you talking about? Because we'd had a discussion about what good school meant and how it had to do with, popularity, essentially. It was the state school versus, say, like Harvard, right? The Ivies versus, I don't want to say school anybody could get into, but, just, what do you want to say? Like I said, a bigger school, lower tier, whatever the right word is. And then suddenly he changes it and he realizes a why that isn't about the name of the school, but it's more important for him to go to a school he likes. All right, like light bulb moments, mama. All right, light bulb moments. So I want to share with you what the new layers were once he made that decision, made that discovery. Before I do, I want to say hey to everybody watching here on Facebook and on YouTube. Welcome, welcome to the Ace Cookie Tutoring page and channel. I'm Jessyka Coulter, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow, because I do go live 2 or 3 times a week sharing all about study skills, all about helping teens love to learn. And if you want to catch the next video, make sure you hit that follow button, that subscribe button, and turn on the notifications. All right, we were talking about Alex, and he said that he needs the part-time job for college admissions. And the reason that it matters what colleges think about the job and why it matters that the job helps him get into school was because he wants to go to college he likes. And so I asked him, well, why does it matter that you like the college? Because for me, as a straight-A student, as a valedictorian, as someone who just likes learning for the sake of learning, I told him you can do whatever you want at any school, right? Like you can be the type of student you want to be no matter where. You can learn, you can do well, there's going to be opportunities, all of these things. And then he tells me, well, the why behind liking the school, why it matters, is I'm going to do better. And I'm going to do better because, it's another why, I will have a better attitude. I will like the school more, so I'll be more motivated. And it was like, okay. So we kind of walked him through, well, this is what you said is going to happen if you go to like the school based on name. But now this is what happens if you like the school. So, for his parents' sake, I know they would like it to be the school, big name, plus a school he likes. But Alex, my student, now knows, okay, it matters more to me that I like the school because I know I'll show up differently. I know that I'll learn more because I'll be in a better headspace. Huge, huge discoveries, all starting with the short-term goal of I will start applying for jobs in September. And obviously that's not quite the full version of the SMART goal, but that's the gist of it. So I love, love, love what this exercise can bring when we take the time to really think about the why behind our goals and objectives. So mamas, if you do not know your why for a goal that you've recently decided to focus on, then this is something to do with your team. And if your teen's decided, I really, really care about this thing, ask your teen why, okay? And if he doesn't know why, she doesn't know why, good chance that goal does not matter as much as your teen thinks, okay? Now, as to why we're talking about this whole why thing goes back to the motivation, goes back to figuring out how much is this goal really going to impact your teen, how long is it going to stick around, okay? Because if we don't care, we're not motivated by this goal, well, then that means we probably didn't really have any whys behind it. Or the why is very wishy-washy, okay? We definitely have to have a direction. We need motivation that comes from goals. And the stronger the whys, the stronger the motivation. So thanks so much for watching, mamas. Hope you have an awesome day. And remember, we talked all about the why. We talked all about goal setting. Goal setting is one of the 12 study skills I teach. Another one I teach is confidence. And I'm teaching that at my confidence skill and chill happening this week, Wednesday and Thursday, the 10th and the 11th. And it's a very small group of kiddos, okay? Middle schoolers through college students, 10 students, and it could be tweens, teens, young adults. And we're talking all about confidence. So if you want your teen to be more confident this upcoming school year, then grab your teen ticket. There's only 10 available, and it's waiting for you when you go to the link in the description. So thanks for watching. Have an awesome night. Can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye, mamas.